Hey folks, how are we doing? So if you look down, I'm wearing a t-shirt which is a sloth riding a tortoise. I think maybe a turtle or a tortoise. I'm not sure. I honestly don't know. I don't really know the difference. I'm sure someone can correct me in the comments. But it got me thinking about. So today I was tired. Like I was really tired. I'd done some work in the morning. I'd coached someone. Probably not got a great night's sleep the night before. But just felt really tired coming into the gym. It's getting near the end of my training cycle. So yeah, just felt quite tired this morning. Probably didn't quite want to do my workout. Felt stiff. Felt all this sort of stuff going on. But I sucked it up and I got it done anyway. And I think that's a lot of what training is about. And it really got me thinking about the title for this video. And I think the title should be your excuses are bullshit. And it got me thinking sort of around, well, so I went through this process of trying to make excuses for myself. Like, oh, you know, I'm tired. My legs are feeling a bit tired. You know, it's the last week before my deload. Is it that important? The weather was manky outside. It was a bit drizzly. Did I want to go through the rain? When I got to the gym, you know, I was tight and stuff. You know, my hips were feeling pretty tight. My glutes weren't switching on. So I was a bit like, oh, could I half-ass some of my sets? Could I do a few less reps? And all these thoughts kept coming into my head, these sort of little excuses. And they're bullshit, aren't they? Let's be honest with ourselves. They're absolute bullshit. If you're too tight in the gym, you get there, you stretch. Doing less reps, doing less sets is just garbage. Like, get in, get your work done, and get your head in the game. Like, that's one of the biggest things I think I sort of found. And what worked for me is I just thought of a few simple things that sort of got my head sorted out about that, really. So I thought, well, there are people, and I know people, that will travel an hour to get to the gym. Some people travel 45 minutes, an hour to get to the gym. And I live 5 minutes from it. And I'm like, well, they've got to travel further. I know people that work massive long days. I'm trying to think, like, my lifter Mark, he works fucking long days, 8, 9. Sometimes he's came off a 10-hour shift, grabbed like a fucking protein bar, and he's been in the gym lifting heavy weights. And I'm like, fuck, if I can't get out of bed and just go and, you know, do a few coaching hours and then go lift, then I'm just been an absolute pussy, really, aren't I? Like, I'm just chickening out. So that sort of got me thinking about that. It's just, I guess whatever excuse you have, and we've all made these excuses to ourselves at times. We're too busy. You know, maybe we don't have the money to go train. Maybe, you know, we don't have the money to buy the right food to eat. Maybe we're not feeling great. We're just a little bit under the weather, or we're not feeling 100%, or the weather's not good, or they're just all excuses. They're all sort of bullshit excuses. Like, I think even if you feel pretty bad, you can probably get to the gym, play around with a bar, do some technique work, right, and see how you feel at the end of that. So yeah, I think we've just got to sometimes accept that our excuses, our reasons for not training, aren't quite as good a reason as we want them to be. And even if you feel crap, just break it down into small sections, okay? Have a bit of a talking to with yourself, and then get yourself to the gym. So break it down. You go, okay, well, look, maybe I'm feeling tired. First thing I need to do is just get out of the house, get to the gym. That's actually step 1. Step 2 is warm up. You'd be amazed when sometimes you'll feel tired just by getting out of the house, getting some fresh air, walking to the gym or driving to the gym, just get into the gym. You might feel you got a bit more energized just doing that little warm up. And once you've done the warm up, maybe you feel a bit more energy. Maybe you feel like you can commit to a little bit more, so you do a few sets. Then you do the next set, then you do the next set. Sometimes I think it's just showing up, putting the work in, even if you don't feel like it, and being honest with yourself if you're putting in a few excuses, because it's only so long before, every time you give in to one little excuse, it becomes a habit, it becomes a pattern, and those patterns are going to get in the way of you making progress. So it's just a quick little video from me today. Not exactly the best filmed, it's really low budget, I'm just here talking to you guys. But that's what I wanted to talk about, just a little bit about excuses, and why we should really try and get away from making them. So that's it for today, guys. If you like the video, then feel free to like the video. There is a subscribe button down there somewhere. I'm sure you also have to turn on notifications now if you want to get notifications from me. Why YouTube did it, no one knows, but that's something you could do if you want to do that. And yeah, in the comment section, I will link up to bits to my website, some of the courses I'm running, in case you're interested in doing a little bit of weightlifting or strength and conditioning kind of themed training. Alright, till next time, guys, I will see you later. Hey there, if you enjoyed the video and you want to get started on your own Olympic weightlifting journey, then click the link in the description below to sign up for your free 90-minute Olympic weightlifting analysis session. This is a session that can be done in person or online, and you are guaranteed to make some huge improvements with it. Also, don't forget that if you want weekly updates from the whole Character Strength squad, then make sure to subscribe.